It's my first time ever in a system. I don't know what's going on, how it's gonna go. All I know is that I'm sitting in here on a $20,000 bind. Only thing going in my head is that where am I gonna get $20,000 to bind out of jail?
Oftentimes people are coming through this criminal justice process not based on innocence or guilt, but it's based on liberty and their desire to keep it. And if they can't afford to post a bond, they have to pay with their liberty.
I didn't have no money to bond out. I didn't have nobody to pay my bond, like no family, nobody.
I was incarcerated for like 2.5 weeks before I got bond out. And the reason being that I couldn't bond out because I didn't have the money.
My brother was arrested back in April. I got a phone call, said he was in jail. On $50,000, it's like 13%, where that add up to like $6,300. I went into some of my savings. I called friends up and borrowed a few dollars. The very next day we made a bond, and I signed a contract with the bondsman that I would initially pay him $500 a month upon Samuel release.
And oftentimes staying out of jail is so much more supreme than any other decision. They will plead guilty to things that they may actually not have done. Every time an individual is pleading guilty, they're getting hit with some variation of fines and fees towards the judicial expense fund, indigent transcript fund, and court costs.
I waited for trial for 7 months. And when the 7 months came, I decided to give up.
I just pleaded guilty because I didn't want to just keep sitting in jail. I already was in there for 3 months.
I wasn't able to get any of my medications, and I think that's why my family members took the extra yards or whatever to get me out.
People can be incarcerated for not paying their fines and fees. And if they're not paying that bill, the collections department can issue a warrant for that person's arrest. So that person will get arrested, not for committing a new crime, not for missing court, but simply for not paying money.
I probably paid it the first and the second month because I know if I don't pay it, I'm going to be incarcerated. That's what I don't understand.
Sometimes I miss court dates because I don't have money to catch the bus to get to court, or I don't have money to pay.
The system impacts more than just the individual, it also impacts their families.
So just picture me incarcerated, and my mom have to do this by herself, feed my 4 kids, and try to make money or think of some way to get money.
So the charges were dropping throughout the court. Even though my brother has been relieved of all those charges, the burden falls on me still do I pay the bonding agency or do I pay my rent?
What's happening is that the users of this system are now being required to pay for it. It's the poor people of New Orleans who are being charged all of this money. It's re-imprisoning people.
The costs just pile up, pile up, pile up, pile up.
It was really a battle because when I got released, it was like I still was in prison because I got this over my head now, not counting my kids, my bills, food, clothing, because I done lost a job, everything's gone. So when I come back out, I'm starting over.